Hi everyone, Joshua here, and this is on. The Joshua Show is on April the 20th, 2020. And this whole stuff's going on here and here, and the pandemic of this has going on right now here in the United States. The coronavirus pandemic happening here. And I'm here to talk about the whole stuff going on and on and on. And just like this, it has been a mess. Now, we always been told that the press conference is coming over, but I gotta tell you about this. This in the United States right now, a lot of people who want to go outside, go out there, want to have this to end this social distance. I saw people in Florida, of course, a lot of people out there. It just not one do the social media. But look, things will happen, and things will happen. People will but no, not but that, but not the those based consequences. And what and the social distance are going to leave up and have to keep 6 feet apart. I'm not saying about that. I said it means social distance, 6 feet apart. But anyway, this is all before, and this is all because the people were out there. But look, Donald Trump said this last week that he wants to reopen business. He wants to reopen the economy. And so he did just that. And I don't blame him. But look, whatever happens, it happens. And it will happen a little bit. It just isn't it's just isn't being that much just impacting it. We had coming in America. 40,000 deaths. And I gotta say this is just continuing. So the campaign has been into the heart, and the election. But this is something that we did see. We did see it all this time, and just like that. So now we talk about the news, and it's it's just getting old, and just like this, and people says the consultant says new cases coming down, but states face quality of test sampling issues. And that's what that's all for for the state. Here in the state of New York, I have a cousin named Debbie. She's doing okay. Her whole family is doing okay. Debbie, Lauren, Glenn, and Annie and Sydney. Everybody. It's a good thing. Stay safe, my cousins. So now I heard about people are open. The states have reopened the business up. And the governor just said, well, it's just it's what it's all about. and and I think I have a lot of respect for Donald Trump. Uh, let's just say this. What is going on in this? The symptoms and the testing is going to is a little bit it's what it means. The testing is well, the social distance is well, but I'm gonna tell you this. What is going on? The protesters are in last night. Those protesters wanted to end stay at home orders. They wanted to end social distancing. And they just don't get it. The feds of the CDC. But no, it is what it is. I gotta say it, but no. Just I gotta say this. I can't even say anything about it. I don't say anything about it at all. I'm just gonna stay safe. I'm just gonna stay 6 feet apart. So right now we're not here to talk. We're not here to talk about this. Now we move on, and boy, it's a beautiful day, and they say the schools, the restaurants, the sporting events, everything closed. They all remain closed until further notice. There, and thank goodness I did have all the old sports up there. They got all the sports up there in the middle of the hour. So, like I said, it is the good thing that I just said. And so I said, it's a little bit amount of time before they get back reopen again. It's just only a matter of time that before they get it back, they get that one reopened, and for sure, and for and decide this that will happen that time, and that time it will. And I gotta say, it will happen that time for sure. I can promise you that. Everybody knows. Everybody knows how. But what is out there? But what is happening so far is it will be over. It will be over soon. The coronavirus that will be over soon. We don't know for sure. We don't even know for sure. We don't even know yet. This corona talk about what's going to happen and we're not going on. So now, so I went to the library that day 3 weeks ago, and they started to close. They're all closed today because this coronavirus. They close, and you can't go in. You cannot go in because they have this whole stuff going on. And all I'm saying is, wow, just on a matter of time. But for all the reasons, the right reasons, it can never get better. For all the right reasons, it can never get better for sure. I guess, but look, the chicken picking, look, I know you had to have fun, but they're all closed. The chicken picking in 2020 going to be closed. They're going to be canceled. We'll be open. We'll be coming at this event, at the chicken picking event next year in 2021. So I gotta say this, it's still alive for sure. And it's going on, and this go to have life, the new war, go to have life, America life, everything can happen. It's just not the time. Now it's not the time, the place to talk about it right now. It is what it is. Since we find out for sure, I I've figured out how this divorce is left to come for other people. Some people will live, some people will lose their lives, some people will just going to go on and on. It's going to go on the list, and some people will want to stay at home. They will have to they have to stay at home without getting sick. And the list goes on and on and on. But some people say they just can't have it. That just can't happen. They don't want to stay indoors. They want to go outside, have a good time, and hang out and do all this kind of stuff. But they can't. But the government says they can't have that. And the fuck have to forget about And LA is under the and LA right now is under the attack as well. But I don't really don't want to hear that anymore. It's just going too far. Sunday soon, you will see something. You will see something everyone that's coming up in this future. And probably next year in the future, things will get back to normal. Now we're gonna go back to the thing in LA in Los Angeles out there last night. And they said the LAPD breaks up 50-person party. So yeah, they shouldn't be in there now in the first place. They shouldn't be inside. It says about 50 people gathering at a party that was later broke up, not start the group from gathering, defining a physical this guideline that had been put in place in Northern Ireland Avenue at about 8:30 p.m. Police say they have recognized several gang members in the group. Officers broke up the crowd and arrested one man for possessing a handgun. So they shouldn't now allow to have 50 people out there inside. That's ridiculous. And yes, it is what it is. And like they said, it is ridiculous. And look, the surveillance video shows more than 150 people streaming into the legal nightclub in San Francisco over 48 hours. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, they are gonna get sick in this day. Boy, I tell you. Now we are seeing more and more of this one. Guys, please stay home. For sure, for God's for getting the party, having a good time. Not a good thing. Although we always do it at this time, everything in the future and it's just like this and that going on and on. And yes, it is what it is. And I hope people up there in the county in Florida had a good time to be too. But yes, they had to keep this is in the park. But this is it is what it is. And that's what they were worried about. That's what they were worried that everything everything is just a mess. It's ridiculous. And says Jacksonville, Florida, beaches will open 3 days after state coronavirus death toll spike. In Florida, we have just saying, oh my. But take a look at this, what we just watched just hard today, 2 hours ago. And it says Matt Gaza, off Florida. Oh my. Yes. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Say, off Florida targeted state scheduling of the coronavirus pandemic and suggesting that it can soar as a bubble for other parts of the country as Florida begins to slowly reopen some public arenas. Now, obviously, every step is something that we regret, and we always want to do better to ensure that all people are safe, says Gaza on Fox National Deep Dive on Monday. But Florida is the classic case study in how a light, a loud touch, and how state-based control can actually work. Governor Ron DeSantis entered a resistant order and a statewide stay-at-home order, making Florida the only state with more than 5,000 cases. At the time, without such an order, DeSantis imposed a lockdown order on April 3rd, saying it makes sense to make the move. It makes sense to make this move now. So in the middle and Democrats in the state blasting DeSantis for the delay. Florida Democrat Party Chair Ted Rosard said in a statement, "It is distressing the government wide the sentence wondering tonight the coronavirus has spread to so many Floridians before finally issuing a statewide stay-at-home order. I hope this will finally slow the rise in infections and that his actions are not too late." As of Monday, Florida's Department of Health had confirmed 526 additional cases of coronavirus, bringing the total number of cases to 26,660, with 789 deaths. One important more predictions that the peak of death and hospitalized for Florida has passed. This is unbelievable. All I can say is, wow. The Democrats are not going to be very happy about this, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, what is going on in the war today? What's the problem in the war today? As it is right now, folks, I have people in the United States out there. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for because you're probably going to get it. I really don't know. But anyway, we, me, I'm, I'm at home right now. I'm staying at home in order. I'm in order to stay at home right now for sure. And that's just what I say. So, that continues. But don't worry about it. Just just watch the news, watch the press conference on Donald Trump on the press conference every day when he comes inside he's in the White House, and so that's all I have. That's all I can change. Just be calm and stay indoors. Stay safe. Wash your hands well, like I do.